Picture this. You're playing some Apex Legends, and you are in a late-game ring. You don't know where your enemies are, but you've got a carbine and you're standing in the high ground. What do you think happens?
You win. That's what happens. Welcome back to In the Zone.
The enemies are shooting at me. Reloading. Giving my shields a recharge. Enemy target spotted. Frag out. Frag out. Frag out. Recharging shield.
What you just saw is the basic premise behind what you should do when you hold the high ground and the ring. Keep your enemies at bay, pin them down, and finish them off when they are vulnerable enough. This is just one of 4 situations you could find yourself in. You could hold the high ground and the ring, or you could be on the other end of that barrel. I honestly don't even have clips of these, so I apologize, but I won't be able to put them here. Regardless, I'll talk about them later. The other 2 situations are very simple. Either your enemies hold the high ground but they are standing outside the ring, or you do. Let's start by talking about what you should do in a situation where your enemies hold the high ground, but you don't.
Mas compreendo. E concordo, bora, vai ser massa. E os peixes mais coloridinhos tá na parte mais feliz. Não faz sentido? A gente precisa ficar em caverna.
Frag out. Frag out. Frag out. Frag out. Frag out. Got it. Hostile. I'm repairing myself. Taking fire. Reloading. Taking a moment to recharge my shield. Enemy taken down.
A gente tá em
Took out
incêndio.
an enemy. Repairing my damages.
Vamos ficar botando coisa no barco.
Recharge my shields.
E eu quero ver a varada.
Eu
Eu vou abrir o esconderijo do lento. Tem vara do lento.
Zipline time.
Ah, é mesmo. Pô.
Eu acho que tem, eu acho que deve ser.
Making contact.
Eu te quero. Sério? Ô, mano, aqui na...
Como é que vai subir, velho?
No esconderijo do lento tem uma fogueira, velho. Uma panela.
Que?
Tá, réu.
Tem uma panela. Pô, eu queria saber. A tela de carregamento tem um barco diferentão lá atrás.
Mano, vai ver esse barco, é tipo barco de pesca. Você vai pegando com decoração de pesca e no final do seu navio. Parou pra pensar nisso? Não.
Fire, friends.
I killed an enemy.
Aí o cara, velho, o barco
Mas enfim,
tá sendo chato.
ó.
As you can probably tell by now, each combination of ring player positioning has different properties. Here is what you need to know about each one. The black arrows indicate the base advantage or disadvantage you hold at the start of any phase. The black and yellow arrows indicate the amount of advantage you will gain if you act in a proactive or creative manner. The black and red arrows, however, indicate what will happen if you do nothing. Last but not least, the yellow arrow filled with black paint indicates what will happen if you manage to perfectly stealth your way into the ring. Apart from your own actions during a match, there are a few things that can influence the amount of advantage points you hold. First, for every dead teammate, subtract 1 advantage point. For every dead enemy, add 1 advantage point. If at least 1 ally holds 1 sniper rifle, add 1 advantage point. If that sniper rifle is a Kraber, add 2. If the area where the ring is closing is an open area, and at least 1 ally holds a Mastiff, add 1 advantage point. The final ring is in a location similar to Skull Town or any other location that forces you to be close to your enemies, and at least one of your allies holds a Mastiff, add 2 points instead. Now that we've seen what happens in these two situations, let's take a look at another one. Let's see what happens and what you should do from the point of view of that team we just took down, when you have the high ground, but you don't have the ring.
Scanning for the next ring. Check your minimap.
Round 4. Beginning ring countdown.
The map says not all.
Throw an Arc Star!
The last squad is down there. We don't know what weapons they have, but if they were to get a hold of a Kraber, things would get really difficult for us. I need to go down there and take whatever is inside that care package. The plan is this. I'll jump down, take whatever weapon is inside that cache, use my ult to jump back onto the house, then my ally will send a zip line and I'll return.
I'm focusing sensors on that spot.
Tá 61, falta 40 segundos.
Arc Star! Enemy spotted. Over there. Must go faster. Aqui, over here.
Tá.
They spotted me. I'm taking shots.
Falta 5 segundos. Tá pronto.
Reload. I am taking fire. Get ready. It's zipline time. Hit the ejector seat. Charging shields.
Recharging my shields.
Recharging shields.
Saw that.
Healing. Ah, this is taking too long.
Dá pra ficar suave aqui, tamo no flash.
Go faster.
So, here's my line of thought here. We can't be seen ziplining or descending that tower. You've seen what happens when you try to do that in front of your enemy. As such, I'll sneakily descend from the
Só cuidado que dá pra
observatory,
vir por aqui, ó.
flank our enemy, and I'll take them down before
Ah,
they
não,
even
tu
know
tá lá
I'm there.
embaixo. Tá, esquece.
By the way,
Sim, sim.
notice how you see me crouch and walk multiple times during this period. Do that. Walking and crouching do not reveal your position through sound. If you're trying to be stealthy, that's the way.
Ring movement in progress.
Vou dar uns tiros aqui só pra...
Shot at.
Round 5. Beginning ring
Need to recharge my
countdown.
shields. Recharging my shields.
It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up.
Reloading. Reloading. Downed another one. Reloading. Taking fire. That one's out.
Boa!
As for the final situation, when you don't hold the high ground or the ring, well, the only advice I can give you is don't be seen. Stealthily try to walk into the ring. Do not engage your enemies under any circumstances. You must be in the ring before you even think about fighting them. If you are seen, use smoke bombs from Bangalore, portals from Wraith. Although risky, even zip lines should be used here. Grenades, suppressive fire, do whatever you can to get inside the ring. But first and foremost, do not be seen. Now, to close off the video, let me show you how easy it is to win a match when you hold both the high ground and the ring. Regardless of how many dead teammates you have, how many enemies you are facing, and how much you've done in the game as a whole.
Thank you.